At the shop, where the fades drop. #1 shot. Making it hot.
Alright, so here in the beginning of the video, before every cut, what you should do, which I didn't do, which is my bad, I made a mistake, is feel for bumps and any type of mole, feel for bumps, moles, pimples, anything that can hurt the client when you're cutting. So at the beginning of the cut, it's the skin fade, you want to create an even line across the entire head.
Make an impact, go and get that. Go get stacks, take a look at the wristwatch. Watch the wrist flash, go and get that. Get a plan, make sure it's intact. State your own facts, I don't need your smoke, I got my own pack. Nigga know that. Beating the throwback, I'ma own that. Money, knowledge, and power, we on that. Make an impact, making it last. I'm probably in the cut, taking the drag. These niggas fakers debating about haters. Woman chasers left on red and it's making them sad. If you say you the greatest, do you know what you're saying? If I say I'm the greatest, would you turn to a hater? Contemplation is adjacent, blazing on social separation. Let's debate it cause people suffering and people acting like it's nothing. Get what I'm saying? Here's the basis. People turn to drugs and their message goes insane.
Here I'm using the half, the clipper open. And you want to make sure you go around the whole entire head or work in sections and make sure the line you create is even. And here I'm going to use the half, the lever open, and work my way around the entire head. And then after I work my way around the entire head, I'm going to use the lever to notch out the line.
People straying cause they blazing and they don't want to get a bad misinterpretation by a cop spraying like he praying. Waiting on the downfall when I'm around y'all, man, see you later. Sometimes the devil enters me and I might snap, I might attack, God forbid, let the light live. Shine bright in all your seeds and watch them grow. You got room to improve, not only for you but for someone else, then let them know. I'm trying to stay sane in the world so crazy. Decisions to be made, I'm trying to see who in my lane. Cause we gotta be great and I think God paving the way. Make an impact, go and get that. Go get stacks, take a look at the wristwatch. Watch the wrist flash, go and get that. Get a plan, make sure it's intact.
Here, because he has a mold, you want to make sure you use the corner of your blade, and to make sure you're not knocking off the mold, you want to be careful. You want to be extra careful and make sure, like I said, I gotta emphasize, you do not knock off the mold. Use the tips and the corner and kind of use your better judgment to know how far to dig in or like know what to attack. You know, you don't want to use the blade and take off the mold. So what you do is you can cut the hairs on top of the mold with a slight touch of the tips of the blade or the corner of the blade and work your way around. Here I'm using the 1 clip and I'm going to about a ½ inch. And make sure, like I said, you know, I want to emphasize that you use, when you're using your blades, when you're using the 1 clip or the 2 clip, make sure you create an even line across. Unless you're doing a drop fade or a low fade, they kind of go together. Some barbers like to consider them as different things. So if you're doing a low fade, you could drop the line. Make sure the line's symmetrical. If you're doing a high fade, make sure the line is across, evenly, straight across. And a mid fade, you can do the same thing, but it's really the preference of what the client wants, or if they allow you to make a recommendation, then go ahead and do what you recommend.
State your own facts, I don't need your smoke, I got my own pack, nigga know that. Beating the throwback, I'ma own that. Money, knowledge, and power, we on that. Make an impact.
here's the half clip, and what I'm doing is I'm taking out the one line in between the half and the one, and you notch your way up. You lighten the clipper, you flick your wrist, and you use the lever. You adjust the lever to help you knock out the line. So with the half clip, you got to be careful. Some of them can fall off. The gray ones, the chances are they're not. High chances they're not, but they could because they're a little loose. But I do recommend you get the black and silver. I forgot the name of it, but it's a black and silver clip. The clip is black, and that clip stays on. After the half clip, I'm gonna use the one again, but I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna open up the clipper, and I'm gonna work my way up a little bit. And then after the one and a half, like the one open, I'm gonna use the 1.5 clip instead of the one open. The one open is the one, and I'm gonna use the 1.5 clip. I'm gonna use closed, and I'm gonna use open, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use the 2 closed, and then I'm gonna use the 2 open. And then after that, I'll get into scissor work, and I'll show you. You'll see what happens.
Michael Phelps, this for you, babe.
The business.
I'm going for the goal, my heart is in control, my mind is on succeed, and I am in the lead. Don't buy into the schemes, the science on strategy, just giant in UTs, brings triumph and belief. I'm relying on redeem, inspired by the green, never tired, no fatigue, never defiant to my team, never lying on a thing until I'm lying on a thing, hooked to wires and things. I'ma die as a king. If I don't do it now, I'ma try it again, and when I do accomplish it, I'ma try it again. I'm a riot insane, I'm a lion, my mane hangs down to my strings, and they're tied to the game. I stay dry when it rains, I'm tired of the fame, got everything to gain, and I'm proud of the pain. The pride and the plain, the wise and the strange, denied by the same, besides we're the same. Who's guiding the train, who's flying the plane, who's driving the lane, who dies when it bang, who fires when it bang, who lies in the aim, 2 lives in a drain, who cries when they sing. You hide but you can't, you hide but you ain't. I advise you to think, you'll find what you can't, revive what you taint, survive what you paint, supersize what you shrink, the fries and the drink. Admired as a saint, defined by my rank, combined with my strength, my time and my length. I'ma iron out the kinks, yes I'm on the brink, and in the eye of a wink, I'ma retire in a bank, yeah. And I'm no quitter, cause I'ma go get her. No, I'm no quitter, yes I'ma go get her, yeah. I'm gonna get it, yeah, I'm gonna get it, yeah. Cause I'ma go get her. Victory consistently, train all year to be the enemy's misery. No stress visibly, neither does it enter me. I think positively, you can't harm me mentally, not physically, not spiritually. You'll never get rid of me, I am the epitome. If this is what you did to me, nothing's what you did for me, nothing's what you give to me. I take whatever I'm visioning, I break all of the limiting, I shake all of the gimmicking, the fakery, the trickery. Nurse, how sick is he? Worse, I'm sickening. I'll be at the finish line first, how quick is he? I'ma make sure they mention me for the next century. I ain't with the bickering, I ain't full of dignity, I ain't full of energy. Pull out the inner me, a bull after dinner meat. I stood in the winter heat, it could be the end of me, but good be defending me, yeah. And I'm no quitter, I'ma go get her, yeah. And I'm no quitter, I'ma go get her. And I'm no quitter, I'ma go get her. Yeah, I'm allergic to cheating. I hate failure and I am in love with achievement. The boring beneath it, a hug when I greet it. My eyes on the prize and I love when I seek it. Done with the speaking, begun with the preaching. I pray until I am one with the deacon. I play until I have won whatever we win. I play until I have won and then I re-win. Yeah. I'm no quitter. I'ma go get her, yeah. And I'm no quitter. I'ma go get her. I'm gonna get it, yeah. I'm gonna get it, yeah. I'm gonna get it, yeah. And I'm no quitter. I'ma go get her, yeah. I'm no quitter. I'ma go get out, yeah. And I'm no quitter. I'ma go get out. And I'm no quitter.
That song will be forever a banger in my eyes, yo, in a lot of people's eyes, yo. So I'm getting close to the end of this video. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked the video. If you did, thumbs up, subscribe, and I appreciate y'all for watching.